Hey folks. As you can see, I'm back in my outdoor living room here in Albuquerque. We made it back last night. Easy trip. Annalise was a gem, and I had a really, it was just such a great experience being in transit with her, because it's really bizarre. She is such a creature of routine and regularity, and Katie and I have been pretty disciplined about keeping her on her routine and making sure that she is just getting what she needs, getting kind of the stays on schedule, and she just does so much better overall when she has that regularity. But travel days, it's like going to the amusement park or something. It's like she just gets to, she didn't nap. She went, we got up, at the regular time. I guess we woke up around, whatever her regular time was, 7:30-ish. And then she had no nap, and she just went all day, and she went to bed here in in Albuquerque around 11 p.m., which is 1 a.m. in Michigan, and she was in a great mood the entire time. It was bizarre. She fell asleep on the plane once, and when she woke up, she was a little cranky about waking up from a deep sleep for about 2 minutes, and then she was fine again. And there's something about this that also comes through for me. Like I'm meditating this morning, and I got up not too early, like 7 a.m. And usually that's about the time she gets up. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to go sit for a little while and see kind of how we go, see how long she's down. And I had this sense, this voice in my head saying, if she will stay asleep for however long you want to sit in meditation. Like I just had this sense, and she made a couple noises as I first sat down on the cushion. She started making noises. Oh, here she is. Here she is. She's ready. And what I've noticed, though, and what I then observed was she flared up a couple times, but she basically went back to sleep. And I sat for an hour and 45 minutes. And then I've been up for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so, and she's finally waking up. But there's a principle here that I've definitely observed, which is that when I'm in alignment, when my energy is in alignment with what it really wants to be, with my deep sense of what it wants to be. Hold on, here she is. Yeah, she's gonna want us pretty soon. When I'm in alignment, she also has everything she needs. It's like she knows she's getting everything she needs. As soon as I let my ego decide, like sometimes I'll be deciding in the morning, do I want to meditate? Do I want to do qigong? Do I want to write? Or whatever other morning practices I'm doing. And I can kind of tell what I need sometimes, and sometimes the one I need isn't always the one I want to do. It's like I want to kind of do something lighter or easier, but really I need to do something that challenges me a little more. Whatever it is, there are all these various ways in which I negotiate that with myself in the morning. But when I tap into the one that feels like this is the one that's connecting me with what's most important, Annalise always gives me the space for it. It's like if I'm giving myself what I need, then she's getting what she needs. And as soon as my ego kind of grabs onto something and starts to draw me off track, she immediately demands my attention. And it's this really interesting dynamic where it's almost like teamwork. Like she's like she knows. It's like she knows what she knows when she's getting what she needs. She understands that that's related to me getting what I need. And there's a real symbiotic, almost like teamwork relationship there. So, yeah, speaking of which, I'm going to go get her now. because she's been asleep for quite some time. But yeah, that's just a kind of a cool thing to observe, and a really beautiful thing to notice in a family dynamic where, you know, when you have young kids, you know, it's just a lot of work and it's a lot of time, and it's not, you just don't have the same kind of freedom to use your time the way you want to all the time. But observing that there's this dynamic and this level on which all of this is actually promoting the greatest good, not just overall, but also for each individual involved. That's a really beautiful and a really important thing to notice, because it lets us settle into a kind of ease with the whole process, where I know that even if I don't get, you know, my 2 hours of meditation every day, which I haven't gotten in a long time, I'm getting what I need. I'm actually getting what I really need, and Annalise is getting what she needs, and we are in dialogue about that on a very deep level. So that's where I am this morning, people. Thanks for watching. Much. It's nice to be back home. Look forward to kind of digging back into some work and some unpacking, some moving into our new house. But appreciate you deeply. Much love. I'll talk to you soon.